All right. Welcome to SideboardMTG. My name's Eric, and it's time for another of Dev's deck. What's up, everyone? Dev's got us a dragon deck for today, and he's put out a couple other decks since then, but this is going to be the first one I've gotten a chance to play. So I wanted to start with the dragons. A lot of people were asking about the dragons deck, and it got a lot of feedback. I like the dragons deck myself. Do I want to play all these dragons? I don't know, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so we're definitely gonna try to get into it. What's up, Zaxadillo? Let me get chat where I can see it just a little bit better here. How is the stream, everyone? Is everything looking okay? We here? Huh? All right, cool. What's up, Zax, Madness, Ramo, Jizza? What's up, Cody? Cody saying he never makes it to a live stream. Well, we are doing a midday stream today, so maybe we'll find some people that we don't normally see. Jake Cole making it to a live stream. What's up, man? How you doing? Things are well. Yeah, well, good, Zax, man. That's great. How did like test scores, all of that? We're good. We there. We're making it into the next year. We're graduating. Where are you at on that? Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Dev's deck. We've got 5 colors here, guys, and I guess we should just start with the dragons, right? It's a dragons deck. He's got 2 copies of was it Palladium Moors? I probably triggered someone right there. But Palladium Moors, as far as I know, this is the flavor text says it all right there. Sister of Nicol Bolas, survivor of the Elder Dragon War, the most vicious of her kin. Well, she's pretty vicious with that flying, vigilance, trample. Oh my goodness. And if she hasn't dealt damage yet, she's got hexproof. What? So that's pretty cool. You're going to get in for some damage, and I like getting in for damage. Wow. Vea Victus? Asmata? Man, you know what? Just going to leave it at that. The Jund Dragon, how's that, right? He's a flying 6/6 as well for Jund colors in 3, and whenever he attacks each player, for each player, you're going to pick a permanent. So you're going to pick one for yourself, you're going to pick one for your opponent, because this is standard, not multiplayer. Choose target permanent, those players control, and then those players sacrifice those permanents. So, like, you pick the one thing that you're willing to get rid of. Maybe you got an extra Dragon's Horde. We're late in the game. Something like that. I doubt you're giving up Dragon's Horde or something, but, a land. Who cares? Anyway, you give up your worst thing, their best thing, and then you just take the top card off the library there. Each player who sacrifices a permanent this way reveals the top card of their library. Then puts it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card. Well, if it's not a permanent, if it's a spell, then they don't get to do anything. They just revealed that they have a spell. Sweet. Alright. Lathis? Lathis is pretty cool. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield, get another dragon, right? 5/5 dragons, sound good to me. But another thing, her dragon breath is unlike most dragons. This is for 2 mana, 1 red, 1 colorless. A little expensive for normal dragon breath, but this gives all of your dragons +1/+0 until end of turn. Awesome card, great like lord effect, just giving you more dragons and so on and so on. Just absolutely terrific. I like this here. Now, moving down in the dragons here, we've got 4 copies of Glorybringer. If you played standard at any point, you know what Glorybringer is. You can exert it. It'll deal 4 damage to a creature. It's got haste. Yeah, big bad boy. But remember, Glorybringer cannot do dragon-on-dragon crime, right? Like, there is no dragon-on-dragon fighting. Okay, Glorybringer will not be hurting other dragons. And further down the curve here, we've got Nicol Bolas, which, Nicol Bolas has been making a scene here lately. Grixis colors in 1 4/4 flyer that when it enters the battlefield, your opponent has to discard a card. Instant 2 for 1. Bam, done. But if you pay Grixis in 4 at sorcery speed, you can flip him over into a planeswalker. So you transform him, he'll exile, he'll leave the battlefield, he'll come back transformed under his owner's control. So if they happen to steal your Nicol Bolas, they try to flip it, it comes back under your control. Yeah, that happens. And then you can give it a +2 and draw 2 cards. So yeah, +2 to him, +2 to you, right? -3 though, he'll deal 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. You're not taking it to the dome, but he's good. And then of course, the one that everyone goes for really is just -4, bring back an awesome creature, right? Heaven forbid you bring back another Bolas and then you just start rotating. Oh man, it'd be great. Anyway, Victrix Bladewing here, 4 mana 4/4 or 7 mana 2/4/4s. I'll take it. Chandra. I'm not going to go over all of Chandra's abilities here. It's Chandra. She's about to rotate. Everyone knows what Chandra does. She gives you ramp. She gives you more cards. She kills creatures. And if you emblem her, she ends the game. Dragon Horde. This one I'm actually excited to play with this sheer volume of dragons we have. When Dragon Horde enters the battlefield, or whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, put a gold counter on Dragon Horde, or Dragon's Horde. It has 2 abilities. The first one, you can remove a gold counter, tap it, or tap it, remove a gold counter, draw a card. The second one is, it is a mana rock. Mana of any color, just tap it, bam, mana of any color, bam, done. You don't have to spend a gold counter for that mana or anything, so kind of a better manalith here. It gives us the ability to draw some cards. We're not having to sack the Horde, so all of those things are great. Now, another way that we're going to get to those dragons, and the reason we can play all these different color dragons, is Sarkhan Fireblood. He's got 2 +1s and a -7. Now, one of his +1s is kind of a Tybalt. You discard a card and then draw a card. You're not doing it at random, but you get rid of the worst card in your hand and take a gamble off the top of your library. Reverse looting. It's kind of gambling. And then the other +1 is add 2 mana in any combination, or in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells. Well, just so happens we've got a lot of dragons to cast here. Now, how are we going to protect ourselves to get up there, or how other ways that we can get to that just sheer volume of dragons, is we're going to be ramping there with Servant of Conduit, or we're going to be removing their early creatures with Harness Lightning or Spitfire. Now, Spitfire, I am super excited that we're playing this. A lot of you may not be familiar with Spitfire, and this is 1 red and 2 colorless. Instant speed. Okay, that is key right there. Instant speed. Spitfire deals 4 damage to target creature. Now, there's another ability. Okay, whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 red. If you do, return Spitfire from your graveyard to your hand. So, we're going to get just ample sources of removal here. So, like Spitfire just over and over sounds so good at just being able to just remove. And once we just get 1, we can spin that one, and then, oh man, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm actually a little bit curious that since it's whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, can you Spitfire for 3 mana with, like, I don't know, so you Spitfire, at the end of their turn, you play a dragon, you have a Lathliss on the battlefield, you're going to get a trigger there. Get the Spitfire back for 1, cast it again. Like, is that going to be possible? Like, to cast it again and then just the token enters the battlefield, you get it back? Man, that seems like it's going to be a thing. It seems like it's going to be a thing. Anyway, I guess the last card I didn't cover here, Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Since most of our dragons are legendary, and we do have a lot of other legendary permanents, I don't think it's going to be a real big problem to cast Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. The card's actually really, really good. I mean, you get to choose a target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard. You put that onto the battlefield, and then you get to destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. These are 1-shot. You're not going to get back into this. Like, it has to be exiled when you cast it. So you're not going to be able to get it back and do other things. So it is early for a stream, Jareth Miles, but yeah, I wanted to just make sure that we could get a good smooth stream out, and I've been wanting to play this Devs deck anyway, so here we are. What's up for the Horde? How you doing, buddy? We've got 2 copies of Cast Out, Argyle's Bloodfast, Magma Sprays, Abrades, 3 copies of Abrades here, Banefire, and then Reclamation Sage. So I'm guessing Reclamation Sage is going to be like even more artifact hate against, you know, God Pharaoh's gifts and things like that, but mainly just enchantment removal, considering we have a Braid, which is normally a little bit better. But Reclamation Sage is just a great card anyway. And then, of course, some Prowling Serpentards. I'm actually liking this card a lot lately. Just having it in your sideboard seems really, really good. Good afternoon, Mr. Drake. How are you, sir? We're up. We're up. We're up. We're running. We're back. Hope everyone's good to go. Anyway, Prowling Serpentard, I'm loving having access to this card. I've been wanting to put some copies in my mono green, variant that I'm playing on Arena, and the card's just really good. It got some play a long time ago, and now it's getting some play again. So, Nissa Vital Force, last card here in the sideboard. Just an absolute powerhouse. Gives you even more sustainability against those control decks. Just turning a land into a 5/5 beater, which is actually really good against something like Settle the Wreckage. What are they going to do? Settle your land? Okay, so they fogged you. You're just going to go get another land, of course. So yeah, there we go. Ups and downs, smiles and frowns. You love Banefire. Banefire is a good card. 2 copies of Banefire here. It's also going to be great against control. So, I mean, yeah. Let's do it. You guys ready? Just going to jump over into some fun games. Little tournament practice games. See if we can find some people. Who wants a Rakdos Goblin gift tech posted? Rakdos Goblin gift. That seems pretty interesting. I mean, the mono red gift deck. It's a Goblin gift deck, and it's pretty decent. So we could go Sheltered Thicket, Rootbound. We've got a lot of removal, which means all we need to do is draw into lands and dragons. I mean, I'd rather have this than a handful of, 6-drops. I think we keep this. It's a bit zany. What's up, Tina? Our opponent said that they loved our videos, so. Lamp. They're talking about you, Lamp. People have started running more Commit to Memory and Insidious Will to counter Banefire. Yes. Commit to Memory does counter Banefire. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play Servant of the Conduit here. It gives us the out to, draw a land and just play Vertrix Bladewing. Lamp's on the wrong side. You've been jonesing for that? Sir, just want to go ahead and let everyone know, Barry Drake's the reason we're back in action, guys. Just want to go ahead and throw that back out there. This man, he's went through quite a few hoops, bells, and whistles to help get us back in action. So, big thanks to him. Well, we did not get our land, so we just kill our Johnny Pridemate, and let's just get in there for 2. Why not, right? Ain't got anything else to do. All right. Insidious Will is cute. Allows you to redirect it back to your opponent. See, that's pretty good. Too bad for those control nerds that commit. Yeah. Ooh, good thing we got some leftovers. A little leftover energy there. Huh? It's gonna be pretty good. Come on, land. Land. Take two. Mr. Life of the Party, or non-killer of the party. How do you word it? It's like, are we worried about blossoming defense here? I guess we just have to spend it. And then, oh, well, no blossoming defense, so there we go. Unless there was some like F6 value there or something. We don't have kicker. Unfortunately, we don't have a kicker, but hey, getting a 4/4 down, this is going to be really good. I mean, just let that cat smash into it. Anybody else having lag issues? Please don't. Please don't say you're having lag. Really? Are we? I'm showing we're fine. I really am. I do have my internet service provider coming Monday, and they're going to be fixing some lines in this this property, and hopefully that will that'll help. So at that point, we'll be back into like the most pristine conditions of streaming that I can possibly put us in. So at that point, if there's any lag, I don't think it'll be machine or internet related. Come on. I mean, the harness lightnings are good, and I'm going to do it, you know, main phase right here. And I'm going to kill that Johnny. Just because I believe that's necessary. Like, we can only produce, like, we don't have a way to produce blue or black. Like, if I get any other land that'll produce blue or black, then we can start casting these bolas. I would really like a Sarkin here. Okay. I mean, since it's 5, we can't actually use this right now. It's kind of lame. Ooh, now see, there's a Sarkin. I do have to deal with this, which means I think I need to just wait one more turn. We'll go ahead and deal with this now. There wasn't lightning or blossoming defenses before, so hopefully there won't be now. Used up absolutely all of our energy, which means next turn I have to Sarkin, and then we're still off of Glorybringer. Like, using all of the energy put us off of Glorybringer one more turn, unless we get something like an Ether Hub. Ether Hub would put us right back into action here. Would probably be the perfect draw. You posted a Grixis favorable wins deck on the Reddit. Nice. Okay. Well, we do have 2 more copies of Vitrix in the deck, so we could draw some dead cards here. I'm just going to take this. Alright, well, Servant's actually a really good draw. Because, man, like, because I could play Servant, swing for 2, and just take the 2 damage he gained back, and then be ready to Glorybringer next turn. Or I could Sarkin. I think I Sarkin here, and just go for the land. And I'm going to discard Bolus. And we get another Servant. Okay. Alright, so we'll just sit back and try to protect Sarkin. I'm not, like... Yeah, we just start plussing Sarkin, playing Glorybringers, and going on about our day. We don't have to fix turn 1 Bomat into turn. Okay, we get another Ajani. Those are going to be a pain. Three at Sarkin. Do I want to keep his life total nice and high? I think it's the only way we get both of these Glory Bringers out is to take this hit. This way we have a blocker next turn to take the next hit. Okay, so Dragon's Hoard's going to be sweet later, but for now, we're going to go red, red. Glorybringer. We're going to exert. Neither of them are tokens. Is one of them a token? That one. We'll hit Sarkin. Or hit a Johnny. Okay. What's up, guys? Double Glorybringer. No, double Glorybringer is not bad. And we just keep this blocker here so that Sarkin lives. And we play another Glorybringer next turn. And we kill the 4/4 cat. I mean, we got to start getting ahead on the life totals, but I think we get there. Okay. It's going to be a problem. Green, white cats versus dragons. A few more land, this would have been really sweet. I mean, we are still on a 3-land hand, guys. Yeah, it's a big kitty. So we lose Sarkin here. We get rid of a Johnny. And Sacred Cat. I mean, that's it. That's all we've got. He's got 2 cards in hand. He can bring a cat back from the graveyard. We have another Glorybringer coming back next turn. He can start making 2 cats per turn. That's a Regal Caracal. Yeah. That's a Regal. Yeah, Sarkin's, like, we had to give Sarkin up to even be able to push that. And and that Regal Caracal right there, that's going to be the nail in the coffin. I mean, he's got, you know, he's swinging for 9 at us, 4 at Sarkin. He's got Vigilance even. Hey, we got a land. Do I even want to show him anything else? I mean, I could go servant, servant, block this dude, block this guy, kill this with Glorybringer. I mean, we're not dead. I mean, we're kind of dead, but we're not like dead dead. We're pretty dead. We're pretty dead. So bye-bye Regal Caracal. Now this will shrink everything by an amount. So now we block 7. Might double block the 3. It's actually a much, like, he doesn't have the mana to tap it and exert it there. Leon and Vanguard. Yep. Never give up. Never surrender. Well, next turn we can go Chandra, down tick, do 4 damage. We have to take 2 out here. So we block 9. Yeah. I mean, we're pretty dead here, guys. We're taking 5, going to 4. He's at 37. It's time to go to the next game, right? Does our 6/6 Platy do anything? I mean, he's got the mana this time. He's going to make 2 more dudes. So if we swing to kill something, then he just makes 2 more tokens, and yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Tina B. Tina be good with the cats. Tina whooped us with some cats. All right. Reclamation Study just probably not going to be horrible. What do we give up? Cut down on some. Cut down on a Vitrix. I mean, Bolus is going to be good here, but I'm looking for. I'm looking for removal, but we didn't get into our Spitflame. Spitflame seems like it would have been good here. Magma Spray against the little cats. Maybe just take out a little bit of our top end. This is actually really good removal, so I might keep that. We'll take out, like, I don't think he's got a lot of removal. I'm not really worried about the Hex proof, so I'm going to take her. Platiamore out. Dusk, what's up, man? How you doing? Dusk here played my Grixis mid-range today, or my Grixis energy deck. Did not do so well. It's definitely missing a step with the changes in the meta. Do we go Banefire or just these Abrades? Like, I think we just want more removal, right? Just a little bit more removal. Just kind of run back like that. I don't want to cut my dragon content too much, but I do want to have plenty of removal. And I expect that the green-white deck's going to have plenty of ways to draw cards, so I definitely want to keep my Dragon's Hordes in. Magma Spray. This looks better. I mean, we might even get the Bolus off here. Might have to, I don't know, we can get the Dragon Horde down on 3, and then, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit slow. We'll go Botanical Sanctum and pass. At least we got blue mana this game, right? Because we need that. This is as good of time as any to play this tap land. Preferably, I would have rather had it on 1 and then the Botanical Sanctum on 2, but I'll take it. It's also a second red source, which means we can Sarkin. So Sarkin or Dragon Horde will give us the ability to play Bolas next turn. I think Dragon Horde is going to be the better card because we can play Bolas and then the following turn we can draw an additional card off of it. So I'm kind of in the market for the Dragon Horde right now, especially since our opponent hasn't really played an overabundance of pressure yet. Now, following this up with a Johnny's Pridemate, is it just better sequencing than we've seen in the first game, or does he just not have a Pridemate? No, we'll see. So going Pridemate, Sacred Cat just seems better on turn 3 and the Vanguard on 2 to me. Because then you get the counter on your Pridemate that turn. See, life's getting good, guys. I want to play Bolas. We could Glorybringer, but I want to play Bolas. I'm not really threatened by the Leon and Vanguard yet. So now there's another reasoning for taking the Glorybringer line here, and it might have actually been better. But because I already have another land, I know I'm going to get the Glorybringer anyway. But if I hadn't have had the land, I probably would have played the Glorybringer because I could have maximized use and not had the Dragon Horde here. And then tried to play Nicol Bolas next turn or Sarkin next turn and draw an additional card. But since I already have the land, I'm still going to be able to draw additional card next turn off of Glorybringer anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I mean, you got us. I mean, that's not a bad exchange. I would rather lose one of my 2-ofs here to the Ixalan's Binding than my Glorybringer. So I'm actually just going to play both. We're going to play Sarkin. We'll grab double red. We'll go, sure, black. And there we go. Glorybringer. We've got some draws stacked up here. Probably just going to exert. I think we do. We'll try to draw some cards, this next turn. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering's not the best right now. There's nothing in the graveyard that we would want. There's nothing really worth killing. He's got 4 cards in hand. We'll get to something. Consign would be fun here for... Yeah. Consign... in my testing, Consign was one of the most overperforming cards. Oblivion would just... It went on curve really well. It was just... Consign was great. Let's draw a card. I like it. We'll play this land. I think I just cycle colorless. And that leaves me, mana for all the things. Okay, well, we kill it this way then. Bye-bye, Pridemate, before you get out of hand. I mean, he wasn't going to get completely out of hand because... Ooh, this is a Blossoming Defense. Cycle. Scared me. Tina. Tina, you made my heart jump. Whew. Thought you had the blossoming defense. Saw someone streaming a 4-color dragon deck. Ran unclaimed territories. Seemed to help a lot. That might not be bad. Did I fail to use his ability? Was I saving it? I was, unless in case I drew something. Oops. Punt. Speaking of punts, guys, I've got to look into it a little bit more, but it's come to my attention that Wizards has lifted the ban on LGSs serving alcohol at tournaments. They can do, you can now mix Magic and alcohol, which means bourbon streams are like a little bit closer to being, acceptable. So if that is the case, then yeah, we're gonna do some more bourbon streams. Let's go ahead and look at the top card of our library. See what we got. The Harness Lightning. It's a great card here. Bank a little energy. Attack. We're on a roll now, boys and girls. We're on a roll. Let's draw a card. See if we got something else. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind if I do. And this will get us 2 counters, if I'm not mistaken. Is it non? No, it's even a token, yeah. Seems good to me. Rummaging Spitflame, like it, yeah. That's kind of like my hold up to throw away is Spitflame, and we just haven't gotten to a situation where I actually want to throw a card away yet. So we'll see. And now we've got to, yeah, that was going to be bad. Sorry, opponent. Okay, well, I do like the diversity of dragons. I don't think we change much. I think keeping him... I want Nissa. I want Nissa here to return things from the graveyard. I expect with him being on the play, I'm going to have to like stick dragons in front of big cats. Or not. This looks like a good hand. I think we keep it. Or her. I say him, but it could be a her. It's Tina B. Are you second main phase land player? Okay. Well, we've got Clifftop Retreat and Rootbound Crag here, so... Adorn Pouncer. Need that magma spray now. Getting in for 1. Got me. See, this is going to be awkward. Because I can't play Sarkin and plus him. I mean, I could, but he's going to have another creature. He's going to be swinging for more than 4. Or that's going to let him swing for 4 by itself. Okay, so this is going to hurt. We spit flame this. Yeah, Harness Lightning or a Braid would have been much better here. Yeah, we're going to be a little slow this hand, guys. Tiny Tina. Tina B. Tina Belcher. Alright, I'm going to let myself get blown out here. This Blossoming Defense. May not even run Blossoming Defense, but if it's got a Blossoming Defense right now, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Okay. Alright. He missed a land drop, which means Sarkin can live. I'm getting rid of Bolus. I think that this is going to be more powerful, and I can cast this. So, yeah. We're going to try that. Oh, no. Okay, opponent. Have to do this naturally. Kind of glad I got rid of the Bolus now. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and kill something. We don't have it. We'll exert. Kill this Vanguard that has been beating on us since turn 1. Oh my goodness. Right, well, I just felt that we probably are going to be a little bit better off by keeping the board a little bit smaller. Every time against these cat decks that I have a chance to kill creatures, I'm going to, because I'm always worried about something like, oh no, what are you bringing back? Oh, if he down ticks here, we do play the other Glorybringer. Yeah, we play the other Glorybringer now. I mean, I think it's just too greedy to go for, you know, Lathis here. I mean, at least I get Spitfire back this way. And then, of course, we will exert, kill a Johnny, pass the turn. This list has got you intrigued on dragons, working on a list. Well, there was a Grixis Dragons deck that actually, you know, top 16, and was it Worcester? 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 Well, I can't say that place. Can't say it. Like, we could have Dragon's Horde. We could have just took a turn off. Andrew! Health pot for the evening stream. Sir, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, plummet on our Glorybringer. Very, very well, opponent. Very well. He's going to love this. I hope this stream is not as laggy as they have been in the past. So we're going to go... And again, you know, thank all of you for everything that y'all have done during this this little time of slow action here. Yeah, just had a lot of computer problems, and hopefully hopefully all of those are starting to level out. All right, so we've got good removal. We can get our Dragon's Horde down, which is great. I mean, we're going to start moving into the latter part of the game here with our Dragon's Horde. So, getting it down early would have been, you know, terrific, but more lag, buffering, really, just as I said that. Super chat created lag. Okay, so we can Glorybringer this. I mean, we could Spit Flame it too. Two cards left in hand. One, two, three, four. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be so good. So I want back Bolus. And I want to be able to keep an extra energy because we're going to need it to bring back the black black mana. So we're going to kill a token here. We're going to need the black mana again next turn. So we're going to kill his Regal Caracal. We're going to get back our Nicol Bolas. And then we've got exactly enough mana to cast Harness Lightning on a 2-powered creature to give us 1 energy left over to be able to kill or to flip Nicol Bolas next turn. We're also going to get a Dragon from Lathless, and Bolas is going to make them discard a card. And we're going to kill their other dude with our Glorybringer. Yeah. Okay, we should be back. Hopefully we're back. Yeah, it seems OBS crashed. I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. It might be some of the new plugins there. But I'll check that out. Might have been the stream boss. I don't know. Like, it all happened right around that time, but everything's fine. Okay. All right, we're back. Everything's good. Okay. Refreshed. Yeah, I took the stream down and just, closed OBS out, opened it back up, and here we go. Anyway, that was game 1. We did end up winning that. If you guys didn't get a chance to see that, I'm sorry. But yeah, things just went wide, really big dudes. Yeah, it was game over. Sorry, Tina B. This deck is pretty cool. I think it could be streamlined a little bit more. I mean, there's a lot of, hey, these are fun. We can do it. Let's do it. Why not cards in the deck? Which, Dev didn't hide that at all. He was like, hey, I mean, yeah, I've got Palladium Moors in the deck because we can. Do you absolutely need it? Probably not. I mean, could you get away with just more like boluses and things like that? Probably. I actually like Lathless in the deck. If they can't deal with like your Glorybringers and your other things, you get a Lathless, then you just, it gets out of hand. I mean, getting a 5/5 dragon every turn is pretty good. It's not horrible. I mean, we got removal. We got the lands to cast the removal. We got a little bit of ramp. If we do continue to get lands, we can get into, Nicol Bolas. We're a blue land from naturally being able to cast Nicol Bolas. I mean, for a deck that only has, Alright, so we're just gonna play our cycling land because that'll bring in the Dragon Skull Summon untap. Don't tell me this is Dragon's Mirror Match. No, no Dragon's Mirror Match. Listen, fellas, Sarkhan's Unsealing, yes. Even I am thinking that Sarkhan's Unsealing is going to be a really good card. I've been looking at red-green, splashing red in a green deck just to play Sarkhan's Unsealing. The card looks really good, so. Since he didn't play a 1-drop, I think we have the opportunity to go ahead and try to get ahead a little bit with our Servant of the Conduit. And then that leaves us open to draw a land and either play Nicol Bolas or play Servant of the Conduit and, go from there. Hold up Harness Lightning. Is this white-black? Slow start? I think we just go Bolas here. put out a big threat and say, hey, you know, deal with this. So we can go black, we can go colorless here, red, and then blue, and just save that energy. I mean, a turn 3 bolus is not bad, right, guys? I mean, like, turn 3 bolus. You don't like spells that don't do anything when you play them? I don't either. They better have a really good effect. If like if they're not going to do anything right now, they better do a lot later, is what I'm saying. So, and Bolus fits that category. I mean, he does both a ton later, and he does something the turn that he comes in, and he's a good vanilla Kraus creature. Like, it's just a really good card. I mean, this is about some of the best value you could get out of a card. I mean, if this said destroy a creature when it entered the battlefield, like if it was Ravenous Chupacabra's effect, then that would still be great. So is this black-white control? Epicture of Blood. Dark Epicture. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we can swing, leave up Harness Lightning. Getting in there. Resplendent Angel. Well, we'll go ahead and harness that, because we don't like that angel. That angel makes more angels. I mean, we've got the same effect, but still. I think we just cast this turn. Just make him deal with it. Here, answer this. This way you don't have an answer for Chandra. He has to take his whole turn off to answer this and fear that we might play a dragon. Printed a lesser rampaging Ferocidon. Oh man. Like, so we could just go for like instant value right now, or we could just kill this and then just kind of smack him in the face for 10. Like, if he answers this, right, he takes 7. If this is his plan, is to answer it like this, he's going to take 7 to do that. If he could gain 4 back, just kill it, be done with it, right? He's got the Vraska's Contempt, make him use it. I think we go up, though, right? Like, we just kill it by going up instead of down. I mean, it costs us an extra card, but we do, like, we take an entire turn off the clock this way. And it plays around, I don't know, something like Yahini, Black Haste, whatever. And that's game. All right. Okay, so against the black-white control deck, Orzhov control, what do we have? We've got cast outs. Argyle's Bloodfast, just giving us more cards. I mean, he had some things we wanted to kill, but so it was like black-white angels, angel knights, maybe Histories of Benalia, that sort of thing. Reclamation Sage might be good. I'll take it out over a Horde. There's not, I mean, maybe some Abrades. Cast out, maybe, just to be able to grab something that like, we don't know what all's there, so we just bring in cast out and just kind of like blanket sideboard here. I'll take a Platia. Like, Victrix is a better, like, 7-drop than Platia is if you have something out already. Um, I don't know. I'll take a Victrix out. I don't know. We'll take out Platia. Seems like that's just the easy out. Like, it's great. It's a great card. If I had more reasons to run those colors, I'd probably run it. I mean, it's a good card. Don't get me wrong. Some of you were asking about unclaimed territory earlier. That it might help. It's in here. We just hadn't seen it. Okay, well, we get to do things with this hand, so I'm going to keep it, and we're going to try to do things. Fountain of Renewal, buddy. When we get to swinging, we'll deal with that. So, unclaimed territory might actually just be awesome here. Right, I mean, Platia is like 6 mana burn 6. And if I really wanted that, I would play like Banefire. I mean, it's 6 mana burn 5, but can't be countered. It's going to happen. I think I want to save my Sarkhan for a little bit later. Could call Elder. I guess Elder is the thing. Each opponent loses a life, and you gain a life. Okay. It doesn't, like, kill us right now, though. I mean, he might have some, like, combo put together. I am not scared of this enough to burn it. Is that bad? Should I burn it? It should probably die, right? This is a good chance to use my mana is the big deal. It's like, because next turn I'm going to play Dragon's Horde, and then the turn after that we're going Bolus, probably like into another Bolus, and it's going to be a while before we have a chance to like do anything else. It's like, if I'm going to burn it, I need to do it now. And I just, why not? Let it be. Sweet. Dragon Horde, pass the turn. Here we go. I assume he burns us at the end of turn. Yeah, cool. Sarkhan on 3, Horde and Bolus on 4. So if I would have Sarkhaned... Alright, so I would have Sarkhaned, and then just plus and say, I don't know, dump something. And then next turn I would have had 4 plus 2 from Sarkhan. So alright, so you're saying I could have Sarkhaned on 3 and then turn 4 Bolus and Dragon's Horde? Like, I would have had 2 additional mana right here. But with Horde, I get to... Sarkhan and Bolus anyway? We're going to go 1 black, 1 red, Bolus, blue, and I'm sure another blue. Because we got all the manas. All the manas. Well, the other way would have meant that, so we wouldn't have had the Horde down, right? So we would have went +2 on the Sarkhan. So we would have went Horde. Okay, cast the Horde, tap the Horde. Okay. All right. I get where you're coming from. You're right, because I wasn't counting the horde counting the turn that it comes in. You are 100% right. It would have worked. Yep, and that would have been an extra loyalty. Got me. You got me there. Definitely better sequencing your way. I didn't I was when I was counting my mana, I wasn't considering the horde being able to tap the turn that it come in. Um, yeah, you're right. Flipping Bolus next turn. Well, I don't think so. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This won't work for abilities, right? No. Next turn, maybe. I think this turn I actually get a chance to kill that. I mean, he's going to spend the mana right now, which is cool. We'll go ahead and get into combat. I'm actually thinking about just casting Bolus here, but probably should just draw a card. Never mind, he's going to kill Bolus for us, which definitely means that I just want to cast Bolus and draw a card. So we're going to go just like before. Blue. We'll cast another Bolus. We'll get an extra counter. He'll discard his last card. And I'm actually just going to hold this up because technically right now I can actually cast a Harness Lightning. And even though I'm probably not interested in casting Harness Lightning, I still want to hold it up. We'll see. Like, this deck might have some shenanigans. Yeah, Murder is actually a lot better than Vraska's Contempt for me. Like, if he would have exiled that Bolus, it would have been horrible for me. Because my plan is to flip Bolus and neg for it to bring back Bolus. Like, that's the plan. Like, we're just going to do the Bolus loop. Do the loop-de-loop with the Bolus. And draw additional cards off the Dragon's Horde. There's a Chandra. See, that's going to be great. Alright, so we'll go ahead and attack. This is probably actually really risky, because if he had like a Seal Away or something like that, then, you know, we'd have been in some trouble, but he did not. He's got one card left in hand, though. So, we'll see what it is. Bolus brings back Bolus. Puts another counter on the Dragon Horde. He discards a Johnny. We discard Clifftop Retreat for whatever our next card is. And pass. Yeah. 31 life. Psst. Whatever. Whatever. As soon as we get to drawing here, like, we're going to go so hard, so wide with dragons, it's going to be ridiculous. Like, only thing we're worried about is exile effects. He's got 0 cards in hand, so, yeah. I want Chandra. Oh, this can't produce a red for this. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to play that. Let's draw 2 cards with Bolus, because that seems good. Land. Might as well. What haven't we used? Sarkin? Get rid of a servant. We're looking for dragons here. Another Sarkin. Alright, well. I'll say this, like, the deck has some extremely powerful, games. Like, powerful lines and such. It's huge. Johnny's Pride Mate. Let's see what's on top. Straw card. Another Sarkin. We'll cycle. Play a land. Draw 2 more cards. Reclamation Sage. It's not bad. Ultimate Sarkin. I wanted a dragon, so we've got all these extra Sarkins. Okay. Play Sarkin. Discard a land, and then Harness Lightning is dude, go to combat, and like just swing for 4. I mean, it's definitely overkill, but I mean, why not? Yeah, we could cast Vertrix. We could have. Did I use all the things? Did I do all the things? We did all the things. I don't think we need to do more things. Sarkin away! Sarkin! Right? Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I can say I've ultimated Sarkin, and it's pretty devastating. Fireblood. Draw those cards, opponent. You're going to need them. Good game. Good game, opponent. Good game. Settle? I wouldn't care. Settle me. I've got like 10 draws on my dragon. Like, the horde is bountiful. It's bountiful. I mean, we were just going to start killing him with, like, Chandra at that point. I mean, he had no choice but to start, like, just digging. But, yeah. Let's play one more. Let's play one more and see what happens. I got to figure out why OBS crashed earlier. I mean, yeah, OBS can just... It crashes from time to time. For those of you who don't know what OBS is, open broadcast software. It's what most streamers use, either that or like Wirelight or something. We won the dice roll, so here we go. Bunch of lands. I mean, we can turn 2 Servant, turn 3 Dragon Sword, turn 4 Big Dragon. We can also just start cycling. I mean, we've got some colors. I'm not horrible. I'm not like majorly down on having having a few too many lands here. I mean, if I have nothing to do on turn 4, we start cycling. You know, the whichever one we have left. I kind of just want to keep it. You know, just having the lands in this deck. Like our comeback is huge. I mean, we've got some major dudes. And we're on the play, so... Later for the Horde. Take care, man. Well, phone's about to die, so catch you later. Wish me luck on a Sultai Ramp Muldrotha. You'll be testing tomorrow night. Looks like I'm going to win. Well, thanks, Cody. I appreciate it, man. Well, good luck with your Muldrotha deck. There's a lot of people that just go, oh, man, Muldrotha, and then they just kind of scoop. So now we can just start like pitching these. So we just start pitching the extra lands to Sarkhan. And we even have a blocker now. Well, that's awesome. I caught a bunch of you guys during the midday, during the work day, so that's cool. I don't have stream preview. I don't have my alerts turned on here. I've got to fix that. See, this is bad. So this is actually really bad. I don't like putting my Sarkhan out right here. Just because, like, Sarkhan's going to come out. We're going to get no value out of it. And then we're going to have to discard a card. Or we discard a card, draw a card. That's going to be the only value. And then he's just going to, like, play a dude and swing with Hardican. So Dragon's Horde? Just get it out. More ramp. I mean, it's a more stable Servant of the Conduit. But against mono green, they don't have, like, ways to kill us anyway. So I think I am going to go ahead and get in for this 2. I mean, he's probably got, like, Steel Leaf Champion right here. Yep. That's the thing. Lorebringer off the top would be terrific. Okay, I'm going to cycle. I want to know what else I'm working with. Alright. So here's our payoff. It's actually pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we're going to double Servant here. The double Servant should mean that we have, ample mana next turn to be able to get, Vivictus down. And then we just pass the turn. You posted your unsealing deck up on the Reddit. All right, dude. See, that's how you get the most votes right there. You advertise your deck. I like it, Rush. I like it. You guys seem to love his fling decks, though. You guys always vote for him. Justin Clay had a pretty cool Arcades deck. Like, it seems like there's just something missing to make that deck just terrific. Yep, can't block you. You're getting in. I'll block you next turn, though, buddy. I'll block you next turn. And the turn after that. Alright, so red, green, black. I'm actually going to pay for it up here. I know it's... I want to be able to draw an additional card because we missed a land drop. And I just want to be able to see if we can hit that land drop here. I mean, we're still dead, right? Yeah, we're still dead. Because we take 10 on the ground, we can't block. Yep, we're dead. Still dead. Dead on board. Yeah, I really want to take a look at that Arcades list and just see if Is there some way we could do it maybe without so many defenders or something like that? Like, I don't know. I know it feels good to have multiple monitors again. Like, yeah. Zach's Dillo posted a mill deck. That's cool. I've never noticed that. When somebody casts a masterpiece, even the spell box has a masterpiece bordering. Pretty card. Ooh, we've got a mill off here. You guys going the mill deck trying to mill the mill deck? They're both drawing cards to make the other one mill, and they're milling themselves. Seems good. Challenge accepted. Ooh. Maybe we should do that. Just theme this subscriber Sunday. And be like, all right, let's play the mill, because I think Zach's Dillos is already up top. So like, yeah, we're dead. I mean, either of them are lethal. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we needed a bunch of stuff to be able to survive that. Harness Lightning is going to be good. Spitfire is going to be good. I don't think Dragon's Horde does enough. I mean, I know it's card draw, but I think like every card I get needs to be able to do exactly what I like. Oh man, but the mana fixing of Dragon's Horde is like too much to give up, isn't it? So let's see if we can just shave a couple dudes. We'll go one Blade Wing, one Bolus, and double Platia. Do we bring in anything? I mean, he's got Scrap Heap Scroungers. Like, so the Magma Spray, it feels like the Magma Spray needs to come in here. Did I bring in a Banefire? I didn't want a Banefire here. Like, I want that extra Magma Spray. I think maybe we just take out a Servant. I mean, Servant's not like the greatest here, so. Might as well throw your hat at the mill ring. Do it. Do it. Cast out for champion. Seems awful slow. We've got Spitfire for champion. It deals 4 damage. This isn't horrible, guys. I mean, I'm not real happy with like this situation, but I am really happy with this situation. And we've got 3 lands. Even though, I mean, they're like, we'll get another red by 5, right? We'll get another red by, like, this could take over the game by itself. Lathless could take over the game all by itself. Oh, I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to keep. Maybe we'll at least be able to kill their turn 1 Atlanta War Elf with the Abrade. Ooh, what color am I? You don't know. You don't know. You might be right. Cast out might have. Maybe I did need to bring it in just to give me more options, but. See, Andrew, I almost dropped Sarkin. I did. I did almost drop Sarkin. I think you guys might be a little bit behind. It's not showing that we're dropping frames, though. There's that Atlanta War Elf that we want to raid. All white bordered and everything. So we play that. We're just going to jump into this right now. There we go. All right. You might be right. Like, Sarkin might have been the out. It also might have been the Servant of the Conduits. They're no more than chump blockers and a little bit of acceleration. Whereas most of the time I'll take stall tactics and then, you know, use the acceleration later. I mean, if he doesn't play anything here, he doesn't have things with haste. So I do get to kind of like run out this Sarkin and probably untap with it into a Glorybringer, which should be able to beat the Steel Leaf Champion that he throws down. And if we hit land, we can throw out Lathless. And Lathlis into Glorybringer is just going to be it's going to be a thing. Yeah, if we hit land, I'll definitely throw Lathlis out here. It's not what I was looking for. It is going to be nice later, but we can't use it right now. So we're going to go red, 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 white. All right. Glory be. All right, so we'll exert, just, you know, deal with the Thrashing Brontodon. Hopefully we'll be able to get into, you know, another land and be able to do more than just play Dragon's Horde next turn. I mean, if we do play Dragon's Horde next turn, we really need to be able to, like, just pray that Sarkhan doesn't die. All right, so Sarkhan won't die here. Sarkhan will be able to live unless he has a Blossoming Defense. But we did get the land. So we get to do both. We get to play Lathlis, and we get to play uptick Sarkhan so that Heart of Kirin can't kill it. Alright, so we get Lathlis down. This creature is a house. I mean, it's a 6/6 for 6. You don't have to get fancy with it. It's just red. Yeah. Absolutely. You guys do that. Let's put together a, like, post meal decks this week. We will, not this subscriber Sunday, I'll just pull again this subscriber Sunday, but next subscriber Sunday we'll do a meal week, and then the last one of the month we're doing Liliana's contract, which, by the way, if you guys want to know about Dev's Liliana's contract, I'll be running that the day of that subscriber Sunday. So Dev's Liliana's contract's just going to kind of sit back and chill. I mean, I could cast Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, right? And I just want a Dragon's Horde here, don't I? I think we just discard Yawgmoths. We get a land. Okay, well, I'm definitely all about just swinging out here. Yeah, we lose Sarkhan. At this point, we're, like, not overwhelmingly upset about it, so. Can you just win by posting it first? I think yours actually has a bunch of votes already, Zax. I know you got a bunch of comments on it. Man, let's go to the sideboard. Okay, so Sarkhan was actually really good there. I mean, but his deck did stumble. I'll cut a Sarkhan for a cast out. I don't want to cut more than 2 Sarkhans, but then again, I don't want to draw a bunch of Sarkhans. Like, if it's going to be good, it's going to be good. If it's not, then let it go. But I think I'm just going to run back like this. We've got plenty of removal. We've got a little bit of ramp, a little bit of acceleration. The 4-color deck? Okay. Unclaimed territory. So we can get into a Bolus. Turn 3 Dragonheart. I mean, it's not bad. We've got removal. Greenbelt Rampager. Playing it on 1. He plans to use this thing. Early Heart of Kirin just beats Sarkin. Right, right. Yeah, we did. We got very lucky. I agree that your play is much better. I think our next play is like Aether Hub. This way we can burn this thing. Or we can wait. I mean, we can block it with like all of our 4/4s. So maybe I don't have to get like super excited about it. I mean, I'm going to hold up the opportunity to burn a Still Leaf Champion here. So I'll take this initial 3, and if the turn passes, then I'm liable to just burn this. Yeah, I'd rather burn this Still Leaf Champion. No point in being coy here. Go ahead, buddy. Do your thing. Yeah, we had decided how his next turn was going to go when we played this land last turn. So, like, that's no big deal. The big deal is going to be keep drawing all these cycling lands here. I mean, if he has like a Reclamation Sage to put us off of this Dragon's Horde, it's actually going to be more devastating than he might know, because I had to use that energy. I mean, I'm going to be able to do you know, 1 color red, but without the Dragon's Horde, I can't get the 3rd color here. Alright, so we're going to go black, blue, red, and colorless. Play Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. Let's see if he ravages something. I mean, we're probably going to lose him to this effect, or this creature, with a Ronus Pump next turn. But I think that's just a fair trade. What does he throw away? Haship Oasis. Alright. I mean, if he plays something so that he doesn't... Ooh, he is. He's going to play something. That is a Galta. That's a problem. That is a problem. Because, like, that's lethal here. What? No swings? Spitfire. I don't think Spitfire is going to do it. Let's draw a card. That ain't going to do it either. That ain't going to do it. When you're drawing Chandras and other things that deal 4 damage, and you're like, that ain't going to do it. Alright, so our options at living is actually blocking Ronus next turn and just taking 12. But if he just pumps, like, we're dead on board in a half a dozen different ways. So, yeah, I'm going to scoop it up. And, yeah, the mono green. Wow. And that deck's mean, right? Refresh might have fixed it. What? Like, if you move from one Wi-Fi source to another, sometimes you'll have to refresh your stream, things like that. I'm still showing we're doing all right on the frames per second and the kilobytes per second of compressed video. Man, I tell you guys, I've learned quite a bit about streaming, the backbone of streaming, and things like that in the past couple weeks. You know, learning about encoders, software encoders, hardware encoders. It's like just the amount of research that I've been doing has been a little bit staggering. Mr. Wambacher, we won our first two, lost the third one, so we had some fun with it though. Um, Still, this was kind of the daytime, like, let's go live, let's really test the stream, let's see how things go, see what I can do to maybe make this even better, you know, see if I can you know, take care of some things. Spitfire the elephant and block the Ronus. Yeah, we were still dead to a Ronus pump, Jan. So like, if we Spitfire the elephant, block the Ronus, he activates the ability, then Galta hits for 14. We were at 14. So, yeah. Anyway, so far so good. The stream seems to be holding up pretty well. I mean, all streams are going to lag from time to time just a little bit, but yeah. We should be back in action. So we've got a tier 1 deck coming tonight. Kind of want to play zombies, but I kind of want to play mono green. Like, everybody's playing mono green, but and it might not even be a good time for mono green right now. But yeah, probably going to be zombies or mono green. In my opinion, the mono green deck is losing out. It's losing out to another moderator. Just handle. My bad. My bad. Another moderator done took care of it. And leave comments. Give that man some feedback. But yeah, it's either going to be zombies or the mono green. I think the mono green's kind of like the red black deck. Just kind of beats it. Like, you just keep putting phoenixes in front of it until they call it a day. I mean, they don't have enough removal to really, you know, hurt your phoenixes and things like that. So I mean, if you're running 3 copies of Phoenix in your red-black deck, then you're already boarded for the mono green matchup. I mean, put Phoenix in front of a Still Leaf Champion. I mean, you're getting another card out of them one way or another. You're either going to get that Still Leaf Champion or you're getting a Blossoming Defense, and Still Leaf's still not getting through. So and then once you get multiple Phoenixes, you start getting in the air. So that mono red bolus list actually might be doing really good, and I think a lot of the red black decks are probably going to start running a couple more copies of Unlicensed Disintegration. It deals with both of most of the red deck, or most of the green deck, and most of the bolus decks. So I mean, that's not bad. I mean, and they're not really worried about the you know, Vine Mayor anyway, considering, you know, Chain Whirler just jumps out in front of it like, woo, let's do this. Yeah. But yeah, Dev's deck here, it was good. It was a lot of fun. We got to play some really, really huge dudes. We had some crazy board states. It was a lot of fun. Like, I really did. I had fun playing dragons, and we were fairly competitive. I mean, you know, our first opponent played us a great game, Tina B, I believe it was, and just kept coming out with the cats. The cats were just, oh my goodness, clawing my eyes out. Yeah, cats, vicious, mean kitties. Anyway, yeah, we had some fun with that one. We had some crazy board states happen. So, yeah, I mean, some of those turns were like flip bolus, get bolus back, do this, do that. You know, like make 10 dudes ultimate Sark, and yeah, we got to showcase some fun stuff. So, Deathgorge Scavenger can eat the Phoenix. Are they running Deathgorge Scavengers now? I guess they are, aren't they? Yeah. Well, okay, so they got a Deathgorge Scavenger chance to eat the Phoenix. Okay, sure. I mean, you still gotta get it. Still gotta do it. I mean, if that's their only answer to Phoenix, then they have to lose a card to it to get there. I mean, Galta's a good answer to beat them. I mean, like, I think you just bring in more Galtas in that matchup. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go wide, not swing, and then here's Galta, and wham, yeah. When are the Patreon decks gonna start back up? Well, you know, actually, we're at the 20th. I guess I should start recording those again here soon. So yeah, this last 10 days here, I guess I will start getting Patreon decks out in the mornings. My new schedule is going to allow for some recording in the mornings, or um, either recording in the mornings, or midday streams or something like that. Gotta start getting coffee time back up. Coffee time is going to go to 1 day a week on Tuesdays. We're going to be doing coffee time. We'll probably extend that stream from a 1 hour stream to a 2 hour stream. Instead of two 1 hour streams multiple times a day, probably extend that stream a little bit, make it a little bit longer. We may not. I don't know. I am gonna try to get some more. Just, hey, look, we're gonna have some fun during the day stuff. We'll do our devs decks, things like that midday. But yeah, trying to get to the point where we can get multiple streams out a day till we can cover more things. Want to do some more meta coverage. Want to do things like that, and just really just happy to be back streaming, guys. So thank everyone for coming out today, everyone that stuck around and watched with the refreshes and things like that. I appreciate it, guys. Much love to you. Everyone that has helped me get the stream back online, Barry, Drake, Andrew there, thank you very much, sir. Everyone, much love to you. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. I hope you had fun playing it, and we'll see you next time here on Sideboard MTG.